Balling on a budget. These are going to be the best TVs right now in 2023. Now, this is going to be for those who are on a budget, who maybe don't have a whole lot to spend right now, but you still want a pretty good TV. Now, as you see up on the screen right now, I have the Hisense U6H. Now, this comes in various different formats, but the one I want to draw your attention to is the Fire variation, Fire TV to be specific. Now, this goes for $327.52 right now. And again, these deals can fluctuate up or down, but again, that price for a 50-inch television with quantum dots and full array local dimming is pretty darn good. You probably won't find a whole lot better. Now, to be clear, you can find even the Google variation well under $400. These things will fluctuate again throughout the year as they get through clearance events and things like that. But for the most part, this is going to be like the bread and butter. Like if you want a solid TV, but you don't want to spend a whole lot, this is going to be your guy. Now, we can go to something a little bit more expensive with the Hisense U8H, where a 55-inch will run you $649. This is pretty much the luxury TV. Now, I remember when I bought my first TV, I paid about $600, $650 for it. And I don't have anywhere near what TVs at this price range nowadays will afford you, which is a testament to how far technology has come. Now, in terms of this particular product, you won't have viewing angles, but that's pretty much the only real big kicker. I mean, maybe an argument can be made for there is going to be some posterization. Just Google what posterization is. You have some banding from time to time, but again, this isn't for somebody who's looking for cutting edge processing and being a super stickler for every minor detail that you can find. This is for somebody who wants a good deal, a damn good TV that punches well above its weight and holds its own against some of the top names that you've heard at even some of the top prices that we've seen. So this mini LED U8H is definitely going to be fantastic. Now, again, this is for right now in 2023. They're coming out with a new model. We don't have any kind of timelines as to release dates or anything like that. So when I find that stuff out, I'll let you know. But again, if you just want a good TV for right now, you really don't want to wait, then this is an awesome option. Now, the next option is for somebody who wants a 75-incher, but you are not trying to pay $2,000. Enter the U7H. Now, this is an IPS screen, so you're going to have to take a little bit of compromise in terms of the black levels. But if you can do that, if you can really do that, then you can absolutely walk away with 75 inches and quantum dot. Now, it does still have local dimming and stuff like that. I mean, again, it's not going to be as effective as something that was maybe like not IPS, but it's good enough, I suppose, at least as far as that goes. But nighttime viewing is never really going to be its strong suit. What is its strong suit is that it is still going to give you that screen size that you want, and it's decently bright with, again, quantum dot color. That's going to be a massive upgrade for a lot of people, especially people that, generally speaking, just want a big TV. Sometimes you want to play video games as big as you can get it, but you don't want to pay a lot of money, but you don't want like a totally garbage TV. And this TV is a good way of filling that void. So I think for $1,000, you probably can't find much anywhere near as good as what this TV offers from a feature perspective and from the picture quality aspect, at least when we're talking about size to price ratio. I think this is the best 75-incher price to size that I've seen. So that's why it's on the list. Now, last but not least, we have the X80K. This is going to be pretty much a solid budget all-around performer for somebody who's looking for processing and you watch a lot of lower bitrate content from time to time, and you want to make sure that you're not going to be getting a lot of the budget processing that you'd find on maybe some of the Hisenses or the TCL, but you want that Sony processing, but not necessarily going up to the highest model. You have a various amount of sizes. I mean, this thing, I think, even goes down to like 43 inches. So you really do have pick of the litter. You can get it under 500 if you go into some of the smaller sizes. So it's not hard to find. And again, 55 inches running you only, $578 is a steal, considering all the things that go into what makes this picture what it is. I do love the motion. The highlight placement is brilliant. And I think you won't have any real issues in terms of long-term picture quality and enjoyment out of it. Just keep in mind it's not going to have cutting-edge features like VRR and all that stuff like some of the other models I've mentioned, but it's still going to give you a competent picture. But that being said, these are the absolute best budget TVs that'll help you ball on a budget in 2023. If you have something that maybe I missed and it didn't quite make the list, let me know in the comments down below, And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later.